Hi, so in this video I'm going to be telling you about the books that I read in August because it is 7th September today, I think. Or is the date September? I don't remember. I've been on like a week-long vacation, so I don't really remember dates anymore, but it's somewhere in September right now, so I'm going to be sharing with you the books I read in August. And in August I just read 4 books again. It's better than July because in July I just read 3 books, so it's 1 more book. But I have not been reading all of that much. I know that a lot of YouTubers, like booktubers, read a lot more, but I don't. Anyway, let's get on with the books that I read. So the very first book that I read is Follow Your Heart by Andrew Matthews, and this book is a non-fiction book, as you can probably say by the title. It's a book about finding your purpose in your finding purpose in your life and work. Picked up this book to read just to try to find meaning in what I'm doing, and it's been really helpful. A lot of this book talks about trying to find purpose in whatever you're doing instead of, you know, defining it externally. So it also talks a lot about the law of attraction and how you can love what you do or else do what you love. It also talks about how you can get out of the victim mindset and take responsibility. I really love this book, and I reread this book actually. So the first time I read it I had ranked it 3 stars, but this time I rated it 4 stars because I liked it quite a bit. The second book that I read in August is Queen of Shadows by Sarah J. Maas, and this is the 5th book in the Throne of Glass series. And as you might know if you watched my previous books I read video, I read Heir of Fire in July, and this is the follow-up to Heir of Fire, and it was just so good. There is just so much action in this book, and it's been something where I just want to keep turning the pages. If you don't know what Throne of Glass is about, it's about an assassin who goes on to this tournament to become the king's champion, and it's about her adventures and everything. It's got magic in it, and it's just so beautiful, and I love the characters in this. And if you cannot already guessed, I rated this book 5 stars because I loved it so much, and I cannot wait to read the next book in the series. Yeah, loving it. So the next book that I read is The Happiness Advantage by Sean Aker. Again, it's a non-fiction book, and it's again something related to work and performance at work as well as success. And the philosophy of this book is basically that you don't need to, you know, succeed at something in order to be happy, but instead you need to be happy first and success will follow. That's what this book is trying to say, and I love the message that this book is trying to give. The only thing is this book was a bit slow paced for me because a lot of the times it was just a lot of data that was told in not the best way. I guess I just wasn't a big fan of the writing, but I did love what the books did say. It basically talks about how you can be happy every day doing what you're doing, and that ultimately will help you succeed in life instead of always waiting for happiness like an end goal, because life is always going to have its ups and downs, and you cannot really, you know, think of happiness as some distant goal that you're trying to achieve. You need to be happy now, and I love the message that this book is giving. So yeah, just because the writing was slow for me, I rated this 3 stars out of 5 stars, but I do recommend reading this if you are trying to be, you know, trying to find more happiness in your work, or trying to if you're just lost in life and in your work. I think it's a really good read. Moving on. The fourth book that I read is The Murder on the Links by Agatha Christie, and Agatha Christie is one of my favorite authors, so maybe I'm a bit biased towards her, but I have read a lot of Hercule Poirot's books in the series, and this book was no less. I'm sorry, there's just a lot of traffic outside, I don't know why. But yeah, I love this book so much. It was just so intriguing, and the murder mystery was just something I was just going like crazy trying to figure out who the murderer is, and I was so lost into it. I finished this book quite quickly, I think like in 3 to 4 days. I just could not put it down at the end. It was that good, and if a book is that good, for me it's a 5-star book, and this was a 5-star book. If you have not read Agatha Christie's books, and if you like murder mysteries, you need to check out her books. And in this book, there was basically a body that was found in a dug up open kind of a grave. I wouldn't call it a grave exactly, but it was found in this golf yard, and then later on there's another body found out which is kind of similar to this body, and I don't know, I loved how it was thought so cleverly, because I just could not guess who the murderer was till the end, and it was real fun. So yeah, if you want some fun read that's murder and mystery, read this. Yeah, that's all I read in August. So these are the 4 books that I read. It's not a lot, I feel, but I feel like I'm just taking reading slow and enjoying the process instead of just forcing myself to read more. And it's been fun, so let me know if you would like to see some other book related videos, any requests you might have or whatever. So yeah, I'm going to go now and probably study because I need to do that. So yeah, I'll see you later. Bye. Oh, and do like and subscribe and press the notification button below here, I guess, if you want to stay up to date with new videos. And yeah, that's all. Bye.